Hello, everybody. I think I'm on. Welcome to Fruitful Fridays today. And I hope you are all doing well. And please let me know if you're on here right now. I want you to just sit back, relax. We're all going to have a little bit of hope and inspiration and relaxation. I do have a little meditation at the end. And the topic today is be your best fighting self for your health, for just be strong, stay healthy. And that's what we can do for ourselves, for our community, for the world, is to do our due diligence to take care of us. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. And before we do that, let's actually get into just reflecting on maybe some good news that you got today. Or not today, or maybe today, maybe this week, any kind of good news, because there's so much bad news out there right now. And let's face it, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that if we don't try and at least stay focused on some of the good stuff, it can really, really bring you down. So that's some of the things we're going to talk about too. And of course, my heart, before we do that, I just want to say, does go out to everyone out there. And I am praying for people who are in the hospitals, for all the frontline people. And I am praying as well for my stepmom, as I found out she has COVID-19. And she's in a nursing home and not around here. So I pray for everyone. And so let's focus on some good news, because with this mindset, it's going to get us through. It's going to get us through, and we're going to thrive. What's something good? Maybe you got a stimulus check. Maybe you started something new in your business. Maybe you did a little pivot that you never expected you would do, or you did something with your kids, whatever it is. Just reflect on that and say hello if you're here. I don't even know if I can see you, to be honest. This is the new live producer, and it's just takes a little time getting used to. But if you are here, say hello. That would be great. All right, so let's get into what we're going to talk about. And that is to be your best self. Be your best fighting self. Hold on, I got to get rid of some stuff there. Your best fighting machine. Hey, Skip Kelly. Hey, Buzz. Nice to see you this morning. So again, it's just a time to be present right now where you are and just forget about everything else. So let's talk about being your best fighting machine. And because we all need to be our best advocates. Nobody else is going to do it for us. And we need to stay in the best shape, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and with our mindset. And our mindset is so important. And this is the piece I love, and this is what I try to bring to you as a mindset coach. Because when we can get our mind right, we can handle anything. So that's the premise of the whole thing. And whether you are healthy, whether you are compromised in some way, or if you are actually sick, this is stuff that is going to give you the ammunition to really fight from the inside. And so you're going to be able to handle, as I mentioned, anything that comes along. So again, if anybody else is on, please say hi. And if you have any questions or anything like that, don't hesitate to make any comments. So, and what's out there right now, it's not discriminating, as we can see. And so we really have to take the bull by the horns, and now more than ever. And so let's talk about to be the best fighting machine for you and for your health right now. So the first one, before I get into that, it's really important that you have clarity. And so the first one, let's see, the 3 tips are to ground yourself. And that's the first one. And it really is important that you ground or you center yourself before you do anything. And whatever you're doing, whether you're working, you're teaching, you're preparing, you're dealing with your kids, or you're doing personal stuff, business stuff, it doesn't matter. Getting in that place where you're really centered, you're going to be able to make better decisions. And we're going to talk about how we do that in a second. Better choices that are more heartfelt and ones that are truthful. And that's the important piece, is not to listen to those ones that are just running rampant in our heads right now and lying to us. So about us, lying to you about saying things that you can do, you can't do, and everything like that, doubts and fears and blah, blah, blah. So if we can kind of take control of that, then you're going to be in really good shape, mind-wise, before you do anything. And so you're going to be more productive as well. And you're going to have a deeper awareness of what you need to do, which is huge. And you're going to have more clarity. And clarity is what it's all about. Because when you can clear the cobwebs, and as a mindset coach, this is what I do. Clear the cobwebs. Get out of that funky monkey mind. And know that all these cobwebs do is get in the way of whatever it is that is going to keep you from being in a better place. And it's not going to change the circumstances because they're still out there. It's not going to change anything. But if you can spend the majority of your day focusing on more positive things and getting rid of that, that's really the key. And grounding yourself is the way you're going to do it, because you're going to see the obstacles in front of you, and you're going to be able to see more clearly. And seeing more clearly is what it's all about. And that actually, we got to bring a little humor to this. This brings me, not humor, but this was one of my favorite songs about seeing clearly. And I'm gonna, let's see. Hold on here. This is really, I'm sure you guys will remember this, if I can get it. Hold on, here we go. Remember this song? Seeing clearly is what it's all about. I don't know if you can see that. You can hear that. I can see clearly. So important for you to see clearly too. It's so important. And so when you can do that, you are going to be able to feel good first. And that's the point, is that doing something from a place of joy as opposed to feeling really horrible in a low vibration, because it's about raising your vibration. And another thing is earthing your is grounding yourself on the earth. And this is another really cool thing to do. And so we'll talk about some of the ways of grounding. And you can, by walking out on the grass and just doing a little bit of that, going for a nature walk, but putting your feet on the earth, it's going to give you those electric, whatever energy that comes up. Meditating is going to ground you a little bit, or just visualizing, turning on some music like that, and just your favorite music. And yeah, thanks for that, Johnny Nash. Yeah, I think a lot of people, Jimmy Cliff, I think, did it too. Yeah, it was my favorite song. I Can See Clearly, one of mine. I used to listen to it in my basement on my jukebox when I worked out. Okay, so let's get back to finding something funny and to shift you out of a low vibration. Affirmations are always good. And I read affirmations. I read them, and it gives me strength, especially if you can really feel it. So all these things, you can sing, you can, whatever you can think of that you love to do, some kind of favorite hobby. Okay, this is going to get you out of whatever you're thinking about and ground yourself. And just a quick grounding, like if you need to do something and you're feeling anxious and you're feeling kind of, you're worried or whatever you're feeling, is breathing and just taking a really deep breath in and holding it and letting it out. And so getting rid of these harsh emotions like the anger, the fear, the sadness, the resentment, and the impatience. You may be feeling impatient or bored. And centering yourself is going to be really, really good. And so this is my first tip. And this should be for it, not only now, but anytime, grounding yourself. Hey, Roseanne, thanks for joining this morning. Nice to have you here. So the second tip is to protect your immune system. We all need to do that, don't we? We all, the best we can. I know that it can still find you, what's out there. However, if we build our immune system strong, we're obviously going to have a much better fighting chance. And so always ask yourself, is what I'm doing helping or hindering my immune system? And I do this all the time, and just have a checklist of what is really good for your immune system. And we're going to talk about some of those things. And some of the things that, of course, the CDC are recommending, and doctors, I'm going to just give you sort of a list. And on, you know what, the most important thing, I think a lot of us right now, it's getting sleep. I'm sure you might agree. I wake up sometimes several times. I am able to get back to sleep. However, it just happens. And so, and I know last night I did get back to sleep, but I realized one of the things, and this is going to be on the checklist here, that I did that kept me up. So all the things that I'm going to be talking about as far as getting to sleep are all good for your immune system to build it strong. So drinking less caffeine, and it's recommended not to drink caffeine after 12 o'clock. Alcohol, really modify your alcohol. I know it's a tough thing. You modify your alcohol because you can usually fall asleep. A lot of people end up waking up if they have had too much to drink. Eating good foods, of course. And these are reminders for people. Eating healthy foods are going to help you. they're going to help you sleep better, and they're going to help you with your immune system. Exercising, of course, exercising, doing whatever you can, and make sure that you're not exercising too late. You're not doing it too late. I used to teach a water aerobics class, and I'm a fitness instructor. I'm a former personal trainer, and I used to teach a class at 8 o'clock at night, and it was tough for me. It was tough because I would come home, I would be so wired, and I had a hard time sleeping. So you want to try to do it a little earlier. And so eating, like I said, the healthy foods, and not eating them too late as well, because then your stomach is digesting, and it's using the energy for that, and that's going to hinder you in sleeping. A couple other things: turning the lights down low when you go to sleep at night. Turning the lights down low. I've got a light with a fan, and I don't turn that one on because it's got 3 bulbs. I just turn on a smaller one. So if you can do that, oh yeah, Buzz, yeah, that was Jimmy Cliff. That's right. Yeah, and I know Johnny Nash did it too. So I can see clearly. Just responding to one of the comments. And let's see what else. So visualizing before you go to bed, visualizing something good. And we're going to do a little visualization at the end. So something that makes you happy. And this is going to help you sleep. And another thing that I do is I write down what I'm grateful for. And I usually do this in the morning, and then I repeat these at night. And this has really, really helps to keep those stress levels down. And I know I have heard that your melatonin, which is the hormone that helps you sleep, kicks in about 9:30-ish. And then after that, I don't know when, but cortisol, when you get your second wind, kind of kicks in. So you want to try to go to bed before that happens. And so also, one more thing, limiting your news watching, because we all know it's not happy news. I'm not saying not to know. I am very informed. I'm doing whatever I can. I stay inside. I go out for my walks, and I'm doing what they recommend. However, if you're watching, to me, it's just they're all analyzing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and this is going to bring your vibration down. So you wonder why you're not feeling good. And I don't watch it any more than 15 minutes a day. I learn what I need to and get away. And then social media is the other thing. And that's what I think kept me up last night, because I was on late, and the blue light from the social media is going to keep you up. So all these things. Oh, one more thing, declutter your room. That's another huge one. Hey, Faith, thanks for joining this morning. Nice to have you here. Hey, Kat, how are you? Thanks for joining. So decluttering your room, because when you declutter your room, it declutters your mind. And it's so true. It's amazing. After this, go declutter. It's amazing what it'll do. So, and make sure that you have a routine. That's the other thing, going to bed at the same time. It's kind of your circadian rhythm, and your body knows what it is. You'll know what's right. So all these things, because I know sleeping is such a big thing. And when we get that sleep, it's going to help your immune system. Because when your cortisol levels get high, that impairs your immune system, and we don't want that. So figure out what's best for you and do whatever you can. Okay, and then the next one is to praise yourself. And so praising yourself for what you've done. Look at what you've done. Look at the adjustments that you've made. Handling the unknown. and trying to find a little bit of certainty. And that's why I come to you and with the meditation, so we can find that little bit of certainty and have that moment of peace, because we're going to just be better all around the more we can do that. And so in order to stay strong, I'll tell you, if you are here right now, it means that you believe. It means that, or you want to believe in yourself, that you have the faith that you are going to be okay, and you will be okay. And that you're going to make the most of who you are. You're going to make the most of the situation. That's all we can do. That's all we can do right now. And to expand. And the most by expanding your mind. What can I do? What are some things that I can do? And we'll think about that a little bit in the meditation. So give yourself credit. Praise yourself, like we did a little bit earlier. And give yourself credit for being where you are and what you've done. And when you can do that, you are keeping your immune system strong. You are having that heart-mind connection that's sending those happy juices, the serotonin, the oxytocin, the dopamine to your brain to keep you in a peaceful place, which we all need right now. All right, so to be the best fighting machine that you can be, get in this place, know what you're doing is the best you can do, and know that you are awesome. And I just want to tell you that. Feel that right now. I am awesome. Believe that. Put your arms up and say, I am awesome. That's an affirmation. Doesn't that feel good? Because you are awesome. I have to do that to myself before I get on and do anything. That's grounding. And so with this mindset, you're going to keep your immune system strong, and you're going to be able to handle anything that comes your way. So right now we're going to take a few minutes and just do a little grounding meditation. Okay, so I just want you to relax. I want you to put your feet on the ground, and I just want you to take a couple of deep breaths in and in through your nose, and just hold it and let it out through your mouth. I'm actually going to get a little bit of music here, so hold on for a second. Let's see, I just lost it. Keep breathing, and I want you to just have a nice continuous breath right now, in and out, and in and out. And with each deep cleansing breath, you're going to get more and more relaxed and feel more calm and more tranquil. And I want you to feel your head relaxing, and feel your shoulders relaxing, and feel your chest relax, and feel your stomach relaxing, and your hips relaxing, and your legs, and your feet, keeping your eyes closed. I want you to imagine beautiful candles burning right now. I want you to see the flames flickering and dancing before you. And focus your gaze on the flames, melting away any fear, or any worry. So peaceful and so calm. See what you're seeing, feel what you're feeling, and hear what you're hearing. And if you hear any noise, you're only going to go into deeper relaxation. And this is so comforting. Allow yourself to enjoy the peace. Allow yourself to enjoy the solitude as you let your whole body relax, as you go deeper and deeper into a beautiful meditation. Feel you're relaxing all the way down, going further and further into your legs, into your feet. Imagine a stake going from your feet, put them flat on the ground, all the way into the earth. And imagine, feel that energy coming up through you, that electrifying energy coming up and permeating your whole body. And let that feeling of complete serenity wash over you, keeping you calm and keeping you tranquil. And just enjoy the feeling as you continue to breathe in and out, slowly and deeply, and going deeper and deeper and deeper. And feel the warmth. Feel the warmth from the flames, seeing those flames in front of you. Feel it in your heart. And I want you to think about your strength. I want you to know how strong your immune system is. Think about how much you've done and how much you've overcome. There's so much to be thankful for. There's so much. Take a moment to just think about your life. Ask yourself, where can I go from here? What is it that's going to be different from me? What is so good about me? What makes me shine? How can I start to design my life right now with new possibilities? And feel gratitude, feel hope, feel peace, and let go of any doubt, because you are enough. You have everything that you need right now. Feel this incredible feeling of love and joy in your heart. Know that you are okay. Know that things are going to work out for you. They always have, and they always will. And take these good vibes, this knowing, this groundedness that you have right now, that you can conquer anything, and send these vibes out to the world right now, to all that need it. Send your abundance of love. You will be okay. The world will be okay. We'll all build again. We are strong. Feel this strength. Feel how grounded you are right now. You're ready to tackle anything that comes along. and know that you are your best fighting machine. You will do everything that it takes and do your due diligence to yourself, to your community, to the world, to be your best. Praise yourself often because you are awesome. You're so awesome. You have what you need and you know your truth. You're going to remember everything that I've said and you're going to sleep so well tonight. Remember, take the bulls by the horn and be your best fighting machine. And know you're going to have an amazing day today because you are grounded and you are awesome. And take a deep breath in. And when you're ready, it's so weird because I can't see anybody. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you all stay grounded. I'm here as a mindset coach to give you this moment of being present because this is where your truth is. This is where you will thrive. This is where you'll be productive. This is where you'll move forward. This is where you'll get your answers. And whenever we can get in this place, it's such a wonderful thing. So enjoy your day. If you want to find out more about me, I'm going to be doing a program online. I also have programs on my website, neversettlelifecoaching.com. You can check out, and please give me hearts, give me likes, like my page. I have a group called Women Get Whole and Thrive, where I help with support divorced women, and I have a divorce support group that I'm working with online as well. So you can check it out. There's that music again. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining. Stay strong, stay healthy, and do whatever you can to help yourself. Because when you help yourself, you'll help the world. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye, everyone.